saying that taxmen are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported, and the PNP General Secretary wants it known that that's what he was responding to. But I said before, that I saw a clear strategy from the PNP to bring taximen on side. Mm-hmm. And you know why that is. Mm-hmm. On election day, it's a key mobilization base.
Yes.
You need those cars.
Yes.
But here's the PNP General Secretary.
We are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. Why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school? When we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. Me I wonder if the taxi man them if you really are going to get up election day and say you can't labor right. You know hear them say you a thief and rapist and them something there. Run with them and election day when they come, no care nobody for them.
That's the PNP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Ricardo, listeners, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell? Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party, and that how he conducts and reports and communicates is important? Every time you hear this man, he's shouting. He makes you cringe. Somebody inside their car get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut your mouth, or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Well, let me say this. I think it's
What is the difference between the ordinary thief and a political thief? Number one, the ordinary thief steals your money, your bag, your watch, and your jewelry, isn't it? But the political thief steals your future, your career, your education, your health, and your business. Number two, the hilarious part is that the ordinary thief will choose whom to rob. But you are the one who choose the political thief to rob you. Because we choose them. We vote them. We blindly say we are not blind. Who is deceiving who? The ridiculous part of the whole issue is that we will fight to defend and protect our belongings from the ordinary thief. Is it not? But we fight each other to defend and protect the political thief. Is that not what we do? Thugs will be fighting themselves to protect those that are stealing our career, stealing our joy, stealing our health, stealing our success. What a shame. What a travesty. Calls for us to think and think deep.
So it look like say Dr. Dayton Campbell bond them. Am I doing work good? Wanna say people now
saying that taximen are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported, and the PMP General Secretary wants it known that that's what he was responding to. But I said before, that I saw a clear strategy from the PMP to bring taximen on side. And you know why that is. On election day, there's a key mobilization base.
Yes.
You need those cars.
Yes.
But here's the PMP General Secretary.
We are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. Why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school? When we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. Me I wonder if the taxi man them if you really are going to get up election day and say you can't labor right. You know hear them say you a thief and rapist and them something there. Run with them and election day when they come, no care nobody for them.
That's the PMP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Ricardo, listeners, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell? Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party and that how he conducts and reports and communicates is important? Every time you hear this man, he's shouting. He makes you cringe. Somebody inside their car get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut your mouth or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Well, let me say this. I think it's deliberate.
Deliberate?
I think
Tell me, say that if we get discipline on social media. Right away. Right away. Somebody will probably report me. Somebody will probably report me. Any media. Somebody will probably report me, people. The man has said somebody must shut. So this brother incite violence. But his children like Dayton Campbell. And we love Dayton Campbell. We're going to listen to Dayton Campbell and then we're going to deal with this brother after this. We're going to deal with him now after this. Dayton Campbell. It's lucky one boy.
Can I take you to the word of the Lord tonight? I want to take you to Jeremiah 29 and verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. My next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden, greetings. Colleagues on the platform, comrades in the office.
Una you nice and good people. Una you nice and clear. I this them not like. Dayton Campbell, every line out of mouth, he cut them like a dagger. They can't take it, people. The man not being disrespectful enough. The man now say put the X beside the fucking head. We never hear him say anything like that. You have one meeting over there say that. Vaz last night when him say before cock put on the first piece of drawers as a politician. He will come out this morning and knock Vaz for that. Not true. You know not them people left with them racist and whiny with the racist comments all the time, over and over. You know not them. Dayton Campbell never disrespect nobody on the platform, people. Him always respectable in my thing, but they just can't take the word that come out of the man's mouth because the man educated, the man an idiot, and them a chat them up in the blender. Make a listen to Dayton Campbell. And this I heard them.
Especially my comrades out of Eastern Westmoreland. Greetings to you. No.
YouTube Premium is
And there is one JLP councillor Over Western Westmoreland, you have 2. Over Eastern Westmoreland, we have no contamination. We have 100% PNP.
Beat them,
So as the respect, the council out of the Darliston division, Comrade Jerome Bacchus, hail the man.
Beat out the Clark.
And this young man here is much younger than I believe. But it's somebody that I admire a lot. And I tell you why. When they put together the People's National Party, the idea was that we would be able to create an environment where somebody who is disadvantaged and coming from humble beginnings could break the shackles of poverty and rise to achieve the greatest version of themselves. And this councillor, Amarcard Brown, is the definition of what the People's National Party was founded for. And beside him, another DVDB councillor, this I want you to know that last year in the local government election, we have 228 divisions in Jamaica. And the councillor that polled the 4th highest vote in Jamaica is Michael Jackson out of the White House division. So, this is not Garrison division or Garrison constituency. This is just raw love and support for the People's National Party. Now, comrades, I've been listening to the conversation in the country, and I've realized something. Majority of the persons that are supporting the Labour Party don't know the history of what has taken place in the country. Yesterday we went to Denby, and when we came back from Denby, I posted something, and I said, eat what you grow and grow what you eat. Comrade leader, you can't believe so when I Labour right them, so Christopher Tough done something.
They say they can't take this, brother. Every time it come, every line out of their mouth is like a guillotine. They can't take it. But guess what, people? That are 2 days ago. Let's go to 1 day ago. I said, well, yesterday I said, Mary, let's go to Sayama, man. Sure. We gotta send Mary. There we go.
The Fimi boss, our general, our marketing is a real Jamaican. We don't want no prime minister we can't spell Jamaica. We don't want no prime minister we call like them rate on a rate way. All of the true Jamaicans, them are real comrades.
Bonfire, this is the land of my birth. Remember such man that talk about saying I'm going to keep own Jamaica. Me belly full, yeah. Sweet Jamaica. Now him come sing that. Me pata boy, yeah. Now him. I must say go in our own Jamaica.
He might go run this country and set it right. Right? Now, comrades. Yes,
now him see one singing the song. Nobody gonna break my slide. Nobody gonna slow me down. Oh, no. I got to keep up. Never go find them. Never find them, click there, put them together, yeah, man. Yo, but such man can't fool nobody, you know. I go like him and look sympathy. Watch him. If he say up, he mean down. If he say right, he mean left. Such man can't use no sympathy, no. I think say, we now watch you. Make we listen, yeah, man. Set me every day to Campbell. Like, and it's about them.
NP, we have with us the general, the man where poor people.
When say sing it last night?
Where PNP defender, the great big bad general secretary, where when them teams step out, no dog can bark. When him done talk, comrades just stay near. Let me
chairperson or chairpersons of this evening's meeting, to our incoming Prime Minister, Mark Jefferson Golding. When the children go back to school, the photo that will be in the offices with the face of the Prime Minister will have Mark Jefferson Golding in our schools, in our government building, as the 10th Prime Minister of Jamaica. I want to say greetings to all the members on the platform, to the comrades in the audience. Respect you. The three candidates out of St. Mary. Hold on. Hey, hold on. Hold on. The three candidates out of St. Mary. Me wash, me pot, me turn it down. Me a depend on the three constituencies in St. Mary to come home to the People's National Party.
Yep. Look here, I say if you're a taxi driver, you say if you're a bus driver, you see if you're just a person in a Jamaica who own a motor vehicle or a bike, you might want to listen to the next segment where I come up with the PNP plan, when them come in, and what them are going to do with the Transport Authority. The purpose, the real purpose of the Transport Authority. Such man turn them into something else. On the wait until on the hear it. We're not going to feel good. The PNP have a plan. My God. Look go and listen. Miss Lucky One Son.
Last year, when we tell them that we were going to take St. Mary, the Prime Minister come here and walk 2 o'clock in the morning and knock on people your gate when them dog a bark of time and him still get a beating. So next time him come the election, him also get a beating. Him must get a beating. Him also get a beating.
Why Dayton Campbell stay on message? Everywhere him go, people are the same that is staying on message. It hurt them people.
If you look on TV, you see a whole heap of JP ads. It might fool you. If you go on social media, them have a whole heap of bots. Some look computer something will like them pictures and a comment and some when you click on it, you see 0 follower, no picture and all of them something there. But you see, we are on the ground, tell them to meet us on the road. That's where we are.
People, may I tell you, say, the PNP energy is natural and organic. The liberal crowd, them buy it.
I just saw an article a while ago carried by the Gleaner. The Deputy Prime Minister, the Gensec of the Green Side, saying that the elections will be held by September. Who wake him up? You know, see him sleeping and sleep. The whole country sit down and wait for you to call the election. So me and the
Are you what?
Sit down and wait for you to call the election. So me and the When I was driving coming over here, one of my local labor right friend them call me. And him say, you know what true last night, me say me can't believe say none of labor and them have problem with Andrew. Me think of that make him call me, you know. He called me and him said to me, say, they're going for the 3rd term on the 3rd. And that him said to me, you know. And me say, him say, guess what, me doc? Them can't make the school bus them run too long, else them are going to start burn down you. So them will call it before them run out. No. Because I know that them have a radio station that is doing PR for them. I do not want them to say tomorrow morning that me don't St. Mary I said it's something them I go brought down. So I want for those who are listening to my voice to understand that we are going to get your children to school easier. We are going to ease off the pressure off of you. We will ensure that in rural Jamaica, that the children that cannot go to school, who need to go to school, we will send out social worker and the guidance counselor to find out why they're not going to school. And if them say transportation them don't have, we're going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. So I want to know, why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school for the entire school year? The PNP will get those children to school. Now, when we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. They wonder if the taxi man them if you don't really go get up election day and say you don't care labor right. You don't know hear them say you know a thief and rapist and them something there. Run when them and election day when them come, don't care nobody for them. Tomorrow, our leader is going to have a link up with the taxi man them. Because we understand.
May I show the people? Hold on, people. He did link up with the taxi man them. He did link up with the taxi man them.
So we are going to show our appreciation by having the link up with the taxi men who transport us daily to and from work to and from school to and from church to and from wherever we're going.
Joe?
Them make one look argument say we tired, you know. Me tell him already, so him we tired. And I hear him talk about him a stooler. Nobody never tell him so. Self-praise is no recommendation. On Tuesday, the leader will do a tour. And on Wednesday, holiday. They will have Grand Gala. They will give MP them one look bit of tickets. Because they want to pile up there with labor rights. It no matter who uno put in the arena, we are come up there and we are come up there big and bold because this is our country and we are taking back from labor rights.
They don't love that, you know. Straight talk, you know. They can't. Bonfire.
Later in the week on Thursday,
no mercy for them.
We're going to have a local seminar and discussion at Town Hall with the disabled community because we are an inclusive party. When we go on the weekend, we are going to go to Portland on Saturday night for them parish meeting because we have to block up 2 vans over Portland and return dignity to the people of Portland.
Huh?
Alright, see one more of the old part, yeah. See one of the old wife, yeah. See one of the old wife, then they found Hope Road and broke down and cause traffic. See that? And the old wife them broke down. See them, man? Right in the middle road. Rotten cloth. Look on tire, look on wheel.
This is side. How about this man? How about this?
Hey, you feel like the guy running there, no?
Yeah.
What if I'll chop back up on the road, the car there?
And if I'm driving on my I don't know what they say, no, so I can't know me a haul with it.
Box fucking
Boom, book, what may you tell us, say? You tell us, say, man, makes him fuck up.
Because in a fucking drive, you hear me tell me no, nothing a joke.
You know new bus them, man?
Huh?
Give me a one.
Just come, man. Yeah. Yeah, tell them rotten.
Bruh.
Hey! At its best, school bus just fuck up a man car.
Crashed in Kingston, Jamaica.
Just something a while ago, brother. When the bus them mash up the bus here, listen to the mother there. You don't kill off the big mother to rotting. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Live people. This left hand drive business never work in Kingston. Oh my. But this labor that them bring coming out of the country. It's not work out. It's not working out at all. Jamaican people, wise up. This government to play politics.
No, I don't want nobody say me a plan for broke up anybody, you know. It is not physically. You see when politics reach everything we say we have to clarify it. It's not physically we talking, you know. But we are going to ensure that those people don't go into with good parish and go try changing name, both it name Varsland. We are going to rub out the green there and paint Portland orange in the west and in the east of Portland. And then on Sunday, we are go up a town. If them don't want to call it, we are going to call it. We are going up a town for Kingston and St. Andrew parish meeting. And that is the deadline for the election. So if Labour don't call it, we are calling it because there's no disaster. No reason to delay the election.
They got to go.
In all of my life, I'm listening to them. And they come with an argument, so them are the first government a campaign for achievement, nothing to go so. They were about all of them election where PJ run. When him said don't stop the progress, what was he talking about? They want to take control of the management of the economy. Then why was Peter Phillips named Man of the Year in 2015 if I never him put in the work? In 2016, in 2011, when we were going into the election, the man was then I know, tell life on him granny and say him I go give him bitter medicine. That's the state that the economy was in. When Mama P and Dr. Phillips fixed the economy, he come back the other time and promised 1.5 because the economy was now in a better place. The economic management. that has stabilized in Jamaica is the child of the People's National Party. No. How you say your campaign for achievement, but you're afraid of the people?
There's a Portland.
You know, say if Vybz Cartel went there, he would have said they coward like dog. And you're running scared, hiding from the people. I hear them say, them not campaign. Then if election due next month and you not campaign, you need to fire somebody. Then they come back and then say them launch their campaign. And since them launch it, they continue to do the same thing what they wanna do before. Which means that they were always campaigning. But they are afraid because the momentum is with the People's National Party. I've come with all over Jamaica. I've said time come for a change. Time come for a better life.
Saying that taxi men are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported, and the PNP General Secretary wants it known that that's what he was responding to. But I said before, you know, that I saw a clear strategy from the PNP to bring taxi men on side. Mm-hmm. And you know why that is. Mm-hmm. On election day, that's a key mobilization base.
Yes.
You need those cars.
Yes.
But here's the PNP General Secretary.
We are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. Why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school? When we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. Me I wonder if the taxi man them if you really are going to get up election day and say you can't labor right. You know hear them say you a thief and rapist and them something there. Run with them and election day when they come, no care nobody for them.
That's the PNP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Ricardo, listeners, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell? Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party, and that how he conducts and reports and communicates is important? Every time you hear this man, he's shouting. He makes you cringe. Somebody inside there can get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out, or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Well, let me say this. I think it's deliberate.
Deliberate?
I think saying that taxi men are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but
people you are one? Isn't that sounding like inciting violence? Like me said, me couldn't say this on my platform. No blogger now say this. No independent journalists who respect them platform won't speak like that. None of us who respect our platform won't speak like these people. This is a radio station. This is a radio station. This man needs to be sanctioned. What is going on here, people? Incite violence, assault the man. Somebody must physically assault the gensec because what he must say, I cut you like a razor. Galang Dayton Campbell, galang. Make a deal with what me done.
Them not build nothing. 9 years going 10 in office. They cannot name one institution that they have built. Not one institution can they name that they have built. Them tell the youngsters them lie. So when TNT was in power for 18 years, we never do nothing. Hold on there. We put in place the National Health Fund. We put in place the Tourism Enhancement Fund. We put in place TTDCO. We put in place the Universal Service Fund. We put in place PART program.
Yep.
We put in place Drug for the Elderly.
You man listen. He said, I come from my platform and I tell him, say, look here, man. Enough people don't know, no man. Young youth who are 9-year-old when Andrew is coming, them are 9. So over the next 10 years appear, lie him and tell them. Them are 19 and 20 now. Them don't know the under 9-year-old. Over these 10 years appear, lie them and tell. So PNP have to come in, come flush out the lies and refresh their brain. I'm going to say it on this platform, and I tell you, say, Dr. Dayton Campbell is standing and message. And you can see, said, hurt with you so much until him have a meltdown in the most violent sounding way. Yeah? So like my inside physical violence. Yeah? And want somebody to physically assault the gensec. Me couldn't say this on YouTube. Me couldn't say that. Me said, no blogger will respect them page. Would never speak like that. Me could finish listen to gensec speech. Me could listen to grind them up in a grinder. Same way.
And they who not build nothing want to say to us that they are the most achieved government. It is a lie from the bottom of the pit of hell. And when we go back to office, we are going to build another institution, the Agriculture Development Fund, because time come now for we stop import food from foreign and put our local farmers to work so they can earn and take care of them family.
Institution. You know what institutions sound like? Labor rights on there. You know what institutions sound like? An organization that work for the people. I make it taste a little bit. Listen.
The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, 1990. The Office of the Utilities Regulation, OUR, 1997. The Jamaica Urban Transit Company, 1998. What about Jamaica's first state-of-the-art transport hub for the corporate area, the Halfway Tree Transport Center, that opened in 2008? The regulation of the telecoms industry. In 1999, the Highway 2000. The PATH Program, 2001. The National Environment and Planning Agency, NEPA, 2001. The Emancipation Park, 2002. The National Health Fund, 2003. Without major upgrades to Sabina Park in 2005. The creation of the Trelawney Multipurpose Stadium, 2007. And work beginning of the Montego Bay Sports Complex, otherwise known as Catherine Hall, in 2000. Tourism Enhancement Fund, 2005. All the fancy Spanish hotels that bring in so many of our tourists and provide jobs. Thanks to the Master Plan for Sustainable Tourism Development in 2002. And the Falmouth Cruise Shipping Pier that began development in 2009. 64 schools were built and refurbished, including 70 new basic, primary, and high schools in Western Jamaica between 2004 and 2005. As well as Greater Portmore High School in 1995, Ascot 1997, and Cumberland 2000. By the way, if you're watching this using a community hotspot or broadband, you can thank the PNP and the establishment of the Universal Access Fund that later developed into the Universal Service Fund, which provides free community Wi-Fi and hotspots island-wide.
I asked the communications arm of the party to put together a document of achievements. I'm not talking frivolous achievements. And they have come back to me with a document of over 250 significant achievements of the Jamaica Labour Party. Whoa! 10 years ago, there were people who felt that Jamaica was a basket case, that Jamaica would fail, yeah, boy. That Jamaica would go bankrupt because our debt was 130% of what we produce in any 1 year. Bruh. Meaning that if everything you produce, you put it together to pay off the debt, you still owe about 30% more. Today, we take everything that we produce and pay off the debt. We have 32% left for us. see how things change? And people never believe it could have changed. One time, more than 10 years ago, 13% of Jamaicans were unemployed. Today, only 3.5%. You see how the thing changed? One time, when budget are read, everybody worried because in a one term for your government, them raise $34 billion in tax, meaning that them go in your pocket and take out the money in order to fund the budget extra. You have had 10 budgets from this government with no net new taxes. You see how things change? Stable. Oh no! And I could go on and on and on.
Oh my God! Now, tell me, people, any labourer, any PNP, anybody were in the middle, where they are listen this. And after you hear the PNP, you hear for them achievement, and you hear such man, 250. Do you hear 3 out of the 250 from him? Do you hear 3 people? Do you hear 3 from him? 3. Do you get 3 from this man? He said, "Map 250. Look like him more than all the prime ministers combined." You hear the PNP achievement. You hear them tell about institution, program, all the Wi-Fi and the hotspot where you see my walk around and dash around the country like say him. You know, I take off cloth after them and I unveil them. The man have nothing, people. A PNP hand him a walk around Jamaica and show the key, the ribbon with my cut. I've dead Michael Manley sitting that NHE they already knock up with nothing out of thin ear and say, "Boy, make me create something for the people them. Work for the people them." When my granddaughter get old and him dead and gone, he still a work like what Michael Manley put in. I go work when PJ and Portia gone, but then put in I go work for my grandparents them. God forbid if them pass. You see me I say, people, nothing appear three card tricks we I get from this man. But Dayton Campbell beat them bad. So I could finish this the rest of Dayton Campbell's speech and then we get back on target. And all vehicle man, stay close. If you have vehicle in Jamaica and you drive on the road out there, on a taxi man, on a bus man, they say, "My good God, you look like the PNP are heaven sent." Wait till you hear the plan where the PNP have for owner. Make a play it. Let's make a go and listen, Dr. Dayton Campbell. I cut them up in the scissors somewhere. I hit a hurt them, man. Them can't take him, man.
Oh, we can't wait for them start the campaign, you know. May I tell you the truth, we can't wait for them start the campaign. Because we have some argument for leg upon them when the campaign started. No matter what they say. A few years ago, when the young man them did a smoke a spliff, police used to lock them up.
Message.
They used to get a criminal record.
The man has stay on message, people.
When they got that criminal record, them couldn't go on farm work.
Yes, my brother.
They couldn't work with the government. It was an oppressive situation. It is what the Rasta man mean when him up on the corner and him say, the system set against the people. Certain things that were institutionalized to ensure that especially the less fortunate among us were held down by that system. It took Mark Jefferson Golden as Minister of Justice to decriminalize the personal use of marijuana. So the police can charge a local youth again for a split or a split deal or a chalice or whatever I have. That is because of Mark Golden decriminalizing the personal use.
Message, my brother. Message him. I dip a message. Stay away, sir. Everywhere you go.
He went further to remove that record.
Message. Yes, sir.
So that they now can qualify to get these opportunities that are within the society. We're talking about a social justice champion in Mark Jefferson Golden. When we talk about electing a representative to go to parliament, you are electing a legislator, somebody to go deal with laws. You will let them so they can go up there and they can repeal, take off the laws them when a good half of the books. They can change or amend some of them to make them better. And they can introduce new laws to benefit the people of the country.
Talk up the things,
No.
brother.
Your 3 candidates, where we are saying go up there, that's the process they're going to participate in. How can the Labour Party have a big old chairman of them party? The third highest or second highest office in a them party, and the party in a government, and the prime minister say you can't be no minister, corona back. Well, Western St. Mary, Bobby, we don't want you neither, because your Labour Party don't want you. So go, leave us alone.
Fire! Burn them up.
If your party does you will reject you, what we are doing with you after we don't love old block, we don't take on old block and go on with it. No. Order. Back to Margot. When Mark Golding was the Minister of Justice, he passed over 120 pieces of legislation. We are talking about the Minister of Justice in the country that has passed the most pieces of legislation in a one term in office. It's not no diddy leader, the PNP given to Jamaica. We are talking about a legislative champion. Regular then can't bill come a parliament. When they're ready, we're going to oppress the people. The other day, them carry one where them say they are going to tax Airbnb. You can imagine, man. The average person finally figure out a way to make some of tourism dollar.
Hey.
You bill on one extra room for your place, or you buy one extra place, and you make a little money.
Hey.
Here comes these labor rights and put them hand in your pocket. And it took Mark Golding that had to tell them to back off and carry this to fix it up.
Two people. Two. Ed Bartlett.
So, but I make the look Pinocchio, brother. You know what I mean when I say Pinocchio. But I make Pinocchio come and go on like is who can wear fitted jeans and green clocks and that you will vote for. A leader we are look for. Nobody not there salute nobody. A leader we want. Somebody with the mental capacity to lead the country.
Whoa, beat them.
Few years ago.
Beat them.
Few years ago. You notice how the story them start. Few years ago. What's up with it? We had some students from Jamaica that could not get into medicine in Jamaica because it's a very competitive process. And it's expensive if you don't get the local scholarships for it. They decided to go to Ukraine to study medicine and some other things. Russia and Ukraine start war with each other. And Russia start drop some bombs over Ukraine. When that start happen, you know the people start fret for their life now, you know, sir. Because you can't right anywhere you there one bomb just drop, the people start fret, people nervous. Imagine the parents are one if them pick their right, pick their one if they will make it back home to parents. They reach out to the government, the Labour Party government. And the Labour Party government tell the children that is in a war-torn country where bomber drop, so they fit take a load to come back home. Pick me when I work, must take load in order to leave one place where bomber drop.
Big kid.
Mark Golding,
rich enough?
Who is in opposition, therefore he doesn't have access to taxpayers' money, went into his personal account and about 28 of them him have, and him go in there and take out the money and sell for the students and carry them all back to Jamaica to their family.
Hey!
Understand the leader that you have. When the Prime Minister went to Parliament and said, I'm going to show off poor people off a land, and him go over Portmore with bulldozer and take it lick down the woman's house, and then him serve notice to people and other piece of government land where they get from Michael Manley time in the 70s. It took Mark Golding to go over there and get Isaac Buchanan and make them know say injunction that every stop you can't throw poor people off on the land.
They don't like the message, I know. Stay up and message Dayton. Everywhere you go, tell them.
Anybody in St. Mary live one piece of land where you don't have a title for it. Nobody get up at daytime and peep through your window one day flavor go and give you notice. Vote them out so that Mark Golden can get in office and give you the title to that piece of land.
Better believe.
No. Me don't like getting in a mix up part of it again, you know, because I have matured. I have matured. I have.
We all have, bro.
But over 30 years ago, Mark Golden went down to Augustown. That's up in the inner city in St. Andrew, as they would say from up there. And when he went into Augustown, he saw a nice black empress, a Nubian goddess. He was impressed by her. And so him try him thing on his work. He made her into him girl, made her into his woman, made her into his wife, made her into the mother of his children. He's been happily married to her for over 30 years. I still sparkle when you call her name. One man, woman. One woman, man. When you vote for Mark Golden to go to Parliament, no MP now go in a Parliament and say Smaddy and give them cold shoulder and not deal with them right. Because no fun business, no mixed up business, now go in the Parliament. No. You know, me have a special interest. Comrade Woodbine, you know, say me your brother. And I really want you to win. But me really have a special interest in Western St. Mary, you know. And let me tell you why. Me don't like when people violate. Me don't love it. Me don't like when people violate, none at all. Few years ago, the MP for years so go up on them conference arena. And him say, Mark Golden is an asset to the Labour Party. And so the outer man,
remember,
go up on arena go say, you know.
Remember that.
Him say, once you keep Mark Golden there, Labour right sure say them are going to win.
And beating stick. I remember.
Little did he know that Mark Golden has a work ethic that cannot be surpassed by any living man in Jamaica. Because him touch the road day and night, him move around, him unite the party, and look at the People's National Party tonight in Orocoberta car park. The PNP is ready to give the Labour Rights a beating. Make welcome the president of the PNP, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden.
People, we can't play that and not play Mark. We have to play Mark Golden, not true. Yeah, man, Mark Golden's speech is shorter. So we have to go play Mark Golden because we can't just play Dayton and not play Mark Golden. That's not fair. No, man, me just say, people, you know, yeah.
If you've been diagnosed
Hold
with
on,
kidney
people. I have to listen up because you see them brother burning fire. Fire 1 year.
Is ready to give the Labour Rights a beating. Make welcome the president of the PNP, the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, Mark Jefferson Golden. Here's Lover's Choice. Oh my gosh, man. When I look out on the crowd, way around this, way over this, St. Mary, PNP,
River
come down the river, bank to bank.
Hey. Refuse it at him. That's right.
Comrade chairpersons of the meeting, Comrade General Secretary, Comrade officers, outgoing MP for Central St. Mary, my brother, Dr. Maurice Guy. Our three wonderful candidates for the 3 seats in this parish, Comrade Christopher Brown, Comrade Omar Newell, and Comrade Omar Woodbine. I am well pleased in what you are bringing to the table. I can see winnings. I am seeing winnings. And I'm looking forward to the victory in St. Mary. All of the comrades on the platform and all of the wonderful workers, warriors, foot soldiers, supporters of the People's National Party here in Arakabessa tonight. Oh my God, you look good, man. You feel good too. The vibe is right here in Arakabessa. PNP thing turn up.
Hey, Dayton Campbell do a good job, man. Jen Seca do a good job here. Jen Seca work, people.
Comrades, from Onata Bay to Castleton, from Port Maria to Gale. The truth is this: you have been left out and let down by the Labour Party government. I am Mark Golding, a son of the soil. I came into politics not for privileges, but to fight for justice, to fight for fairness, and to fight for the people of Jamaica who have always been forgotten. And tonight I say this, and it's not a slogan, it's a fact. Jamaica, time come. Our country is at a crossroad, and the people of Jamaica must now decide, what kind of country do we want? What path are we prepared to walk as a nation to get Jamaica right again? Because the path we are on, the JLP's path, is not working for most Jamaicans. Cost of living is crushing families. Corruption is running wild in government. And while you are struggling to buy food and to pay your bills, members of parliament and ministers are enriching themselves, including the Prime Minister of the country. We've seen it in the enormous pay rises that they paid themselves after they gave the crumbs to the teachers, 20% over 3 years. And now they are saying to the public sector workers, 0% in the first year.
Wicked.
What can go so?
Wicked.
This country, our Jamaica, is not a personal slush fund for politicians. Public resources do not exist to serve a political party and the friends of the party. It exists to serve the people, all of the Jamaican people. And the people must take back Jamaica so that things can be better.
That's true.
Here in St. Mary, the neglect is real. The roads are in a disgraceful state. Health centers barely function. Farmers feel abandoned. Young people have talent, but no opportunities. And while your communities suffer, this government pours millions and millions of taxpayers' money into public relations campaigns to seek re-election and into contracts with their politically connected friends. This is not leadership, Jamaica. This is the betrayal of the people of this land.
That is true. Talk about it.
I believe that public office is a sacred trust, not a ticket to self-enrichment. We in the People's National Party are ready to end waste and greed, ready to restore accountability in government, ready to lead the country with integrity, ready to rescue this country from the brink where this government has carried it. And it has now come out that the Prime Minister has even more legal problems. From the report reached Parliament last year, September I think it was, I said publicly the Prime Minister should take away himself. You cannot be running the country and be in charge of government with a cloud of this nature hanging over your head. True. I said to the Jamaica Labour Party, as an institution, they need to do the right thing. They have decided to tug it out. And look what happened now. Well, all I can tell you is third term is imploding. It is not loading because the people of Jamaica will not accept being governed any longer by a government in which they can have no trust and confidence. Comrades, you've heard tonight some of our policies and programs for uplifting this country, for tackling issues like absenteeism from school, which is why our children are not performing at the level they should be. And we see over 30% leaving primary school without reading and writing and doing basic arithmetic. They need to have a proper school feeding program. And that is why we have the ease to ensure that every needy child can come to school and get a good, hot, nutritious meal. It's going to cost another $9 billion a year, but it is a good investment because it's going to help those families, help those children, and help the farmers of Jamaica who will be the ones growing the food and selling it to the schools. It is why we have the RIDE program, so that a child who needs help with the transportation costs will get a subsidy from the PNP government, $500 a day. And we will ensure that those carriers who are carrying them to school are properly vetted, whether they be busmen or taximen, so that they can be safe on their way to school and home. It is why we have the First in Family program, because we're tired of the poverty, and we see poverty moving from one generation to the next. And if you can have a child who is qualified, get it to university or college, but can't make their way financially, and you give them the head up, and you give them the leg up, they will ensure their family also moves forward, and we end the cycle of poverty for that family. And that's why we have the First in Family program for the youth of Jamaica.
Message.
You've heard about our housing program, the 50,000 units of affordable housing that we intend to build. You've heard about our reforms within the National Housing Trust system to ensure that young people can get help with their deposit to pay down on a house. And for those who don't have payslip and not formally employed, they may be self-employed or hustling, we have the rent to own for you, so you can also step onto the ownership ladder. And we have the most progressive land policy, because we're going to reduce the time it takes to become an owner of land. After slavery was abolished, and they put in the 60-year limitation period to ensure that persons couldn't get on government land and eventually become owners. It has meant that we have over 700,000 people in Jamaica who don't live on land that they have title for. The People's National Party is planning to deal with that situation. If you've been on the land for at least 25 years, you're entitled to your title, and we plan to get it for you. And if you've been there...
Remember, Mark Golding is a legislator, you know. Remember, Dayton Campbell just tell me what's it pass into law. The man is one legislator. Because here I go on.
One time and you're established, but you don't make 25 years. Fret not. We will enter into discussion with you and make sure you can get through as well if you want to buy the property. And we'll give you reasonable terms, because we don't want to take anybody off our land who has settled there. We want to ensure that they can become owners of a piece of this country, because we want all Jamaicans to feel like they belong and it is their country. We're tired of people having to think about running to foreign who want to make you so nice for each and every one. That is the mission of the People's National Party. And we understand the importance of governance in the country. When the head of the stream is rotten and poisonous, it infects everything downstream. We have to clean up government. That's why we will support the Integrity Commission and their work. We will support all institutions that are there to enhance the governance of the country and make sure there's transparency and accountability. That is why we will bring impeachment legislation to the parliament, because we can't have a situation where a member of parliament is caught on a video beating up a woman with a stool in a car park, and that person remains in parliament and is in fact running as the candidate of the Jamaican Labour Party again. That is a disgrace, an insult to the women of Central Westmoreland and all the women of Jamaica.
Message, man, message, sir. People, the PNP, them no baga, you know? They are on message. We love that. Them the power, message. Let me listen a little bit here. I know stay close by, because wait until you hear the plan we have for those of you guys where they say listen and Transport Authority. We're going to feel better. Any man that own a vehicle in Jamaica, whether a private vehicle or a busman or a taxi man. Wait. Give me a little minute. Let me finish the same.
That's why we will introduce unexplained wealth orders and other instruments to ensure the legal framework is strengthened to drive corruption out of the system of governance in the country. We plan to lead this country in a clean and decent way, and we are going to be a performance government. I am a hard worker. I've been a man who has built lost practices. I have been built 2 different firms which are listed on the stock exchange. I left all that to go into government because I wanted to serve my people, because my people have always shown me love and treated me with respect. And I want to show them love too and treat them with respect too and uplift the nation and carry us forward, because where we are now is not good enough. We're capable of much better. We must believe in ourselves, put our shoulders to the wheel and lift this nation to the higher heights, which is our destiny.
Fire.
So, comrades, I believe in St. Mary. Castleton matters just as much as Constant Spring. A child in Jacks River or in Highgate should have the same choices in life as a child in Norbrook or Cherry Gardens. So I say to all of you decent and loving people of St. Mary, it is your moment. Time come to reject corruption. Time come to stand up for dignity. Time come to stand up for leadership that serves, doesn't steal. Time come to rescue Jamaica and build a better life for every family in this land. Let us do it together, comrades. Let us build the Jamaica we believe in. Comrades, I thank you. Thank you, St. Mary. Thank you for coming out and making this a wonderful meeting. Let Jamaica hear and see what is happening here. Let this inspire all PNP supporters and all undecided, all over the land. The PNP is coming.
People. Mark Gold in the pan fire, PNP them. You know when you drive a car and you well tune up. That engine are well tune up, people. The PNP them know what they do. Them ready to take over government. Them ready people. Them ready people. When they listen to them right, them are paying nonsense and baga. I pay what that showing some nonsense and not giving the people them no message. I pay what them are show the PNP them and so look below the people don't want to hear them little thing no more. I we in and now. At that era we in and now. You know, the labor them stuck in the analog over there. While the PNP them over here so strictly message. Everywhere Dayton Campbell go, you hear with the same message. Mark Golden with the same message. Do not stop until people get it. That's all you send the message. They are on message. Me can't complain. You know, some beat up on the platform. Them do the work, people. Them do the work. Message. That's what it is. I mean, you're Dayton Campbell bringing the history of the PNP party. Yes, they need somebody to do that because the youngsters do not understand. And such man say, he must fight for the battle of the mind. What you believe that is? A man say, a battle for your mind. What kind of nonsense that? Think about it. You talk to a man, I want a woman. Say your woman, your wife, your girlfriend. Say she a battle for your mind. Me left her backside and gone, I go. Don't think about it. That's some people. Somebody look at you and tell them, say, them a battle for your mind. Eh? Me can't left your man. Me left your backside, man. That something wrong with that message, eh? People, when somebody say them a battle for your mind, what they mean, people? What they really mean? Some man say them a battle for the youth, their mind. Eh? What do you mean by battling for the youth, their mind? So, Cliff Stooge now, him hear all them the fire they ablaze, and the man seems as if he have a nervous breakdown inside the studio. Where is the broadcasting commission? Yeah, this brother needs sanction, but it's so like him inside violence and him inside physical harm, upon the gensec. Because of the fire them about, the man never cuss one badod, the man never disrespect nobody. Eh? The man never say put the X beside the effing bell. Yeah? He never say nothing like that. He never be racist, nothing at all, people, no disrespect. This brother here seems as if say somebody go give him a tampon.
Saying that taximen are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's
him said taximen are evil. Him didn't hear the comment. Me just read in the Gleaner, man. He there everywhere, man. You not read them, man, and they say we never see that. Desmond McKenzie say it, man. A front page, he there everywhere, man. Me just see it a while ago. We don't start playing, man. It's so easy you can find that anyway. The brother in the radio station, I say, he never see it nowhere where nobody say taximen are evil. And Desmond McKenzie, people, come here, say comment section. You don't see it. Remember, you don't read the man, Remember, him supposed to do research, don't it? He's supposed to depend in media. That's what I say. Them can't talk to me, people. We out here so I do more deeper work than them. And that's the thing there. We out here I do more work than them. And them lied to, because this piece of news was everywhere. It's not the first time I hear said Desmond McKenzie say it, family. It was everywhere. Let me show you, if you guys never seen it before, in the Gleaner. And they want the taximan, and I go, show no what I go on with motor vehicle and taxi man. Mackenzie slam evil taxi men. PNP over school bus criticism. See there? And it's not just a Gleaner in a family. And him a newsman, him a media man, They on radio. And he say him no see it. Let me hear it again. I've heard people, hold on, I've heard this nonsense when this brother talk, because something not sound. Here I know, him say him never hear it. Remember, I'm showing I'm showing again. It's everywhere, people. Still news that. Everybody know that. Every blogger or independent journalist, as we call ourselves, know this story right here. This is old story right here. And listen to him now.
Saying that taximen are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported, and the PNP General Secretary wants it known that that's what he was responding to. But I also...
Yo, look here. I might... Sorry, me never pull up the video of Desmond McKenzie saying that. Sorry, me never pull up the video. These guys not see nothing. Them not depend... You understand? Them play blind, willful blind. That is what I believe right here. Let's listen to them having a breakdown and here inciting violence, physical harm towards the gensec. Where is the authorities in Jamaica who is over the radio? Me just ask.
Saying that taximen are quote unquote evil. I didn't hear those comments myself, but that's what the Gleaner reported, and the PNP General Secretary wants it known that that's what he was responding to. But I said before, that I saw a clear strategy from the PNP to bring taximen on side.
Mm-hmm.
And you know why that is.
Mm-hmm.
On election day, that's a key mobilization base.
Yes.
You need those cars.
Yes.
But here's the PNP General Secretary.
We are going to give them $500 a day, $2,500 a week, $10,000 a month time to send them to school. Why would anybody decide that they want to take $5,000 to vote or $10,000 to vote when you can get $10,000 every month per child to send them to school? When we say we can't them go to school, them start cuss all the taxi man them. Me I wonder if the taxi man them if you no really are going to get up election day and say you know can't labor right. You know hear them say you know a thief and rapist and them something there. Run with them and election day when they come, no care nobody for them.
That's the PNP General Secretary, Dr. Dayton Campbell.
Ricardo, listeners, what is wrong with Dayton Campbell? Doesn't he realize that he's a senior member of the People's National Party and that how he conducts and reports and communicates is important? Every time you hear this man, he's shouting. He makes you cringe. Somebody inside there can get a hold of him and shut him a box and say, shut him out, or speak in a way that people can listen to you.
Well, let me say this. I think it's deliberate.
Deliberate?
I think.
Tell me if that is right, people. May I ask if that is right, you know? May I ask if that is right? May I tell a call right now? Just give me a second to let me finish this. May I ask if that is right? Why this brother is so angry? I mean, why I'm so angry, people? What's wrong? What's wrong with him? You know, it's just like everybody does dash with them reputation around such man. No matter how you come in shine, once you start rub shoulder with such man, I tell you say shine rub off. Once you hang around garbage for too long or tile it, you start smell like it, you start soaking in your pores and your clothes and everything like that. It no matter how you crisp anybody, people. Think about the dirty boss. I mean, may always show no. There are people on the dirty bus who I used to look up to, you know, even though they're on different party. But if them start rub shoulder with such man, a lot of people, right? We start look upon them like a criminal. Yeah, some of them are legend writers. So everybody look upon him and say, boy, as the next prime minister. But for him to start rub shoulder with certain man, it does look like nobody. The reputation gone, him shine rub off. That woman now was a judge. Yeah, Francis start lick head with this woman now, or shine rub off. This woman now create history of the first female DPP. Francis start lick head with this woman now, fear shine rub off people. Everybody by the bus shine rub off people. Me not lie, you know. Now this every day, him, people used to respect him more. And that me I hear from people. Now this blogger brother now. Him a blog for the Labour Party. He's a very dangerous blogger. The way him a utter and what him a say. And that's what I believe. None of we upper now say that. No YouTuber now say that, no TikTok that. We respect, we platform. So certain things now come out our mouth. We go violate the space, violate the rules and regulations on the platform. And people can even report you. So you play inside violence. And the man on the big old radio station I transmit around Jamaica. And at this, you go on, brother, inside violence against the Gen Sec of the opposition party. When did this brother, so this blogger brother, Cliff Hughes, got to here? How did Cliff Hughes got to these people? We see my St. Elizabeth move around, and we wonder what's wrong with this brother. What is wrong with him? Why am I go so hard? Him owe the government tax money where you want to pay? Why am I go so hard? Is he part of the corruption? If you start pulling threads, are you going to see Cliff Hughes' name pop up? Why is he getting so nervous? Why am I going so far? Why agitate him? Why him look like him I get jumpy so? Not your people. Don't the man look like him I get jumpy? When me just play phone a while ago, look like him nervous. Tell him of a breakdown, people. Hey? But anyway, taxi man, bus man, when you come here, we have better phone. We could left our brother there alone. I hope them deal with him because we couldn't sit up on my platform and get away. Everybody have a nervous breakdown over what I want. So now you hear Dayton Campbell, Dr. Dayton Campbell said that they were going to meet with the taxi man them. Yes, they did, people. And Michael Phillips is the opposition. in the transport area. So I want you to listen the plans where the PNP are outlined and tell me if you know we make things better. Before we go to Michael Phillips, let me go to the representative of the cab. Before we play him, let me show you who him is. This brother right here, so. Anywhere Labor Writer hang out, we see him there. All right? But anyway, he was present at the meeting and him give a speech. But Mark Gordon was there, Michael Phillips, full representation from the PNP, and I want you to listen to the plan where the PNP have. For if you run a taxi, a bike, a bus, private car, listen people, make me listen.
Because we have a talk. And when we started talking, it blossomed into more. So Julian said, hold on, Newman. The leader want to be a part. And the constituency connect into Crossroads. So this afternoon, I'm very elated to have all the senior persons of the People's National Party gathered here this afternoon to hear the questions from persons like Curious over there in Patterson on the transport sector and Mr. Finnegan here. These guys talk, eat, walk, drive public transportation questions and issue. They cost me 24 hours a day. But I have a good friend in the audience, Council. You know I can hold it down, eh? But this afternoon, we want to do two things. We want to ask the leader, what are the plans? We want to ask our own minister in waiting, what are the plans? And we want to hear from them definitively their plans for us. I was speaking a few minutes ago, party leader, to a certain media person. And I said to him, our biggest problem in the public transport sector is the fact that I've never seen so many taximen creep up and put behind bars over the past 2 years. I'm in the system 25 years. The past 2 years, since 2023, hundreds of them. And most of them pay the ticket 2-3 times and I will pay it again. And what, E32 or PE32 is coming, right? Drive around in half a tree in the sun, handcuffed in the back of the van. That must stop. And I'm going to ask a very straightforward question, leader, but for right now, we are here this afternoon to reason together. As the Bible said, come, let us reason this transportation business, because we are not rapists. We are not abductors. We are conductors. And those who have said them something, they must stop it. And stop it now. Because come September morning, we can carry the picking, the middle class, the upper class, everybody to work, school, and play. And you can rest assured, from I was born until now, the transport sector has been doing their job and will continue to do it. So these are my few words here now, and I'll hand back to Member Parliament Robinson to continue.
Now, people, Mr. Newman always hang out with the Labourite Party. You see that? Always with the Labourite Party. And he's with the Labourite Party who are oppressed the taxi man. Let me hear him say, for the last 2 years, him in the business for 25 years, and the last 2 years are the most taxi man him see get locked up. Remember, you know, all self-employed people are under pressure. Remember, I'm telling you upon the platform, you know, the man mash up the rafting. Blue Lagoon shut down, people get runway and canned. Yeah? White River get shut down, raft cut up. Taxi man get locked up and put out of business. People have them personal business at Jamaica get shut down and Chinese take over. Jamaica. Poor we get poor. While the man turn up the needs and the cashless. So the man want to control a poor nation. No hospital, no day. The man say, Newman, see him there? Me know him as a labor right. Can anyone labor right? Never see him. Me don't know if I switch him or switch I know. But him say he's been in business 25 years. And for the past 2 years, I first ever see some taxi man get locked up. Listen to this taxi man right now, people. Me say, they go with the taxi man, them, you know, and the bus man, them. We don't hear Michael Phillips' speech.
A lot of drivers lose their driver's license as a result of these illegal tickets. And members, when we demonstrate, we don't demonstrate because we want to cause a problem or, you know, give them a hard time. What we demonstrate for is for an improvement in the working condition of members. And I'm pleased to hear again what the opposition Minister for Transport, Mr. Michael Phillips, is putting on the table and what the party leader is putting on the table. My message to all taxi operator and bus operator, it is very simple. You cannot support any individual, any organization, or any government that abuse you. Good day.
When you hear that, people? The taxman same like when I hear, but let's listen Michael Phillips, because what him say make me feel good for all of you in Jamaica. What Phillips is about to say right now, people, it's going to change the game. Because what such man I use the transport authority to do, run down vehicle, chase on the down, we see them chase down taxi, school picnic drop out, mash up, right? And at that, the transport authority was made for. As such man turn it in as such. And at that, the transport authority was made for. And Michael Phillips tell me not even know. Make we listen when Michael Phillips say, this will change the game. Right as an easy pressure upon all of us. Such man I want cruel man. Listen to this.
Competition on those who can only operate on a certain route. That for us is unjust. It is unreasonable for those who are investors in an overall transport system. On to implement. One, the Transport Authority. We believe that the Transport Authority should come back to its core function, which is regulating the transport sector. Not enforcer for the laws, but to regulate the transport authority, the sector itself. Because without proper data, we can't know how to grow the sector and how to improve the transport sector. And that is what the Transport Authority, and remember the Transport Authority doesn't have responsibility only for public passenger vehicle, but it has for commercial carriers and various other licensing and regulating regime for other part of the public transport sector overall. But the Transport Authority, and it is something that this administration more than any other has used the Transport Authority as a revenue to gain revenue to run the authority. So as an example of what is happening now with the salary increases that has taken place for the last 2 years, last year, financial year, and it will happen this financial year, the Transport Authority is unable to finance itself from its own revenue. So it now has to get a subsidy from the Ministry of Finance to operate the Transport Authority. And what has this administration done? It has opened up the licensing regime for more hackney carriages within the KMTR to bring in more revenue without using data to drive the sector itself. And that is something that we don't agree with. For an example, what they did was to say to some operators, come and start running as route taxis. And while giving them that route taxi license, they have opened up the hackney carriage again to drive more competition on those who can only operate on a certain route. That for us is unjust. It is unreasonable for those who are investors in an overall transport system.
People, tell me the God truth. Tell me if me a liberate me switch, you know. Just for that. If me a liberate me switch people. I truly don't know how it hard on taximan in Jamaica. Eh? As several taxman me here saying, you know, them are quick taxi, you know. Because what? It a cost them too much money in a ticket. I just did that me play a video for Uno. Well, one man walk up and one brother sell something on roadside. And I say, oh, come in now, drive the bus. What kind of ticket you hide from? You remember that video me play for Uno? The brother, Mac, the brother, at Jamaica. The man starts sell something sitting on the roadside. And them a big driver. Because the man want to save the license where he have in his pocket. Because such man make laws where me no know nowhere in the world where your driver's license get taken so quick like a Jamaica. People like we live in a Nazi Germany in a Jamaica. You own a black man build up all type of stuff. Here Mark Golden plan for Uno. You know, the man plan people say if me a labor right, they vote PNP. Remember, so many plan the PNP having all the housing and all that in a way really fascinate me. You know, poor people need roof over their head, real roof now. Lie like such man and I show you one room and I put it on the page and all them nonsense. PR stunt. I know we say house are name down Chichi and name down how much gated community in Jamaica. How much gated community in Jamaica, subdivision Chichi and name out people. Me do the video Sunday. And I see me showing already. Chichi and name them out. 4-year-old house. Tell me a 4-year-old kitchen supposed to look so. Chichi and name it out. All the brag and boast. Now NHT I tell the people them say them how them treat the place and them bring furniture into the place where have termite or them import topsoil where have termite or then get board for make shelving and it have termite tonight. So that's why the termite infest all them 110 house in a one gated community. 110 units and other gated community too. So you want to tell me say everybody bring termite in the furniture coming there or in the soil or in the piece of board and they use for shelving. That the excuse that what the NHT want to tell poor people. What this look like to Carlos is like they go buy cheap board, like when they buy the cheap bus them. Then on the pattern that we see every goddamn way. Don't look good. Yeah, man, take the money and go buy cheap board. When a treat, I bring in untreated board in the house. How many know say it couldn't be your bed or whatever you bring in there, the shelving that costs the government with board upon your house and wrap down that is treated. Because I believe if I come in there with a crocus bag of termite, I'm going to throw it down in the house. Termite not supposed to name the board because it's what? Treated. What me say? Let me repeat. If you come in your house with a crocus bag of termite, I'm going to throw it down in there. Should termite eat the board that is treated, people? Is termite going to eat the board that is treated? No, they're not going to eat it. They're called like poison to them. So the argument about the people and bring the termite in the furniture, maybe in the topsoil outside, or in the piece of board that them use for shelving, that is bullcrap. So nothing these people do, I do it good people. See, they are 4-year-old. This way you're looking at here is 4-year-old people. One of the persons said them a wipe out them shelving and the man gone now, whole people, Farm Michael gone, and look on that. Chichi yam it down. Them say Chichi move to the dog house in the back. Chichi yam down the termite, eat down the dog house and spread to a tree in the backyard. So at the tree thing, me I worry about, you know. If you have termite that spread to tree in a Jamaica, and them say the man who get the contract to spray, you understand me, Mr. Exterminator, them say him, that company, name is not on no government website as any legitimate exterminator company. But yet, them get the job to come to these houses that are infested with termites. So the people did their research because such man thinks that they're an idiot. Remember, NHT and such man office, you know. So who would have sent out the Mr. Fake exterminator? So there we go again, somebody that name of food. Remember, you have a real exterminator in Jamaica and our pest controller. We have those kind of people in Jamaica, and real people who are licensed for that type of job. Right? So the man when them send go over them, you know, if a pest chemical they might use without certification or license or you understand me? I say people just freestyle or you know if a water might use and can the people them because some of the home when them say go people when the people I'm looking at them people say man I move like say them even know him I do. And all them things that never go away people. I'm see them a board all on the roof. Be careful of them roof, they cave in pound, you know. Trust me. Nothing them man I do good people. Yeah. Nothing. So it would never do nothing to them. Just take from people. So when we hear the PNP them come up with feed them plan, Mr. Berated. So I did not know, say, I know that the transport authority was created for. Me never know that. For run down taxi man pan road. Oh God. Taxi man. Me say if you ever seen on with green man, me I wanna have. Me I say what not do? You vote against yourself. A party you put over yourself. A your time, not your family time, man, a country time, man. A policy we vote for. Me now hear the policy from the labor, right? I pay cussing over there. Me I listen to them, you know. Me I listen to them. But me now hear nothing come from them, I pay cussing and name calling. Not structured. But when you listen the PNP, you hear the structure. You know, everywhere Dayton Campbell go, he carry the same message over and over. I'm add a little to it more time. See, Mark Golden Series, everybody add a little, you know, you build upon your message. You know, see about the man, one thing the man them do, stay on message. I want them stay there so. Because the youth them will see out there, them don't know what I want. Make them know so the phone in them pocket. The phone in them pocket. PNP, you know them love phone. The Wi-Fi where see such man a walk around and a unveil. The PNP, the key where him a walk around and give away. Are the PNP, yeah? I mean here Dayton Campbell talk about Ukraine. Me want to add this to your message. Ukraine when the bomber drop on in tell its student them they must borrow loan to come on the yard and Mark Golden go them own an account and help them out. Don't forget this other one. When Big C come in and the worker them dep on the ship want to come home, I'm going to do story upon that. I'm going to do my research upon it. I'm going to go back and pull the article, them and the video, them and everything. Yeah, I'm going to do it again and show during that time what happened. So during that time when the cruise ship come in, people, the cruise ship came in on a Thursday. I think it was Thursday, was 8 a.m., something like that. And it leave Friday about 4 p.m., if I'm not mistaken. You know, hear me? When the Big C are gone and people stop take ship, cruise ship are closed down, planes stop fly, you see how the hotel them shut down with the abyss people. The cruise ship workers them came home to Jamaica. The company where them I work for took them home. The cruise ship line took them home. They might look on the Jamaica. They might look on the Greenland. Can you imagine how they feel excited? Can't wait to come home because them here people are dead. Because people during that time, you know, when they about the Big C, you know. You never hit Jamaica yet, you know. That way there, you know. We hear said they are China, how much people it get floor. Then we hear said they are Paris, it a floor for people. We see videos where people are dash your money on road, come on and I'm not used to them again. Then it a circle England, right? And then after circle England, it a come at the US. We see people, we see the reefer with them there roadside and all them thing there. You see it? And then it come at Jamaica. And when the cruise ship worker, them come at Jamaica people. Then they're from, come in the story, I say, me go research it, people. It just recently, me not too long, do a video upon it. So me research it. The cruise ship workers them came to Jamaica on the cruise ship about Thursday, about 8 in the morning. And them such man say, and them left Friday 4 p.m. because them never let them in the country. Such man never let them in. In the media, such man said this. He never hear, he never know sitting up on the island. He said when he hear about it, they were already gone. Remember 2 days, them did they find out. Cruise ship are coming and the Prime Minister don't know about it. Me say if ship are going back now when the Prime Minister don't know about it. At 2 days, then they are Jamaica for 8 a.m. Thursday to 4 p.m. Friday. At 2 days that they did it for. At 2 days they yard and can't come off. 2 days 1 night. I want to talk about 2 full day 1 night. The people come home, come at them yard. So me no want Dayton Campbell forgot that. Go pull the story. Go do look research and see if I lie me and tell. Remember what such man said. His excuse was by the time him hear about it, it was already late. The cruise ship was already, they gone back with the workers them in the abyss. Them don't know them are going on, you know. Because when them come from people that drop out. Them look, yeah, them are come, they know, so they can go up in a bush, go boil some bush and drink. The time Jamaica not have to think them so stink yet. But such man, send back him own people them. And Bama drop a foreign and tell the people them say, the student they say, oh, get loan. So me no want more and Dayton Campbell to pay them there. And drop the bump on them. Don't forget them thing there. I want to say people, we got the message, you know. We study these things. You think I know me on social media? Them in a head like a book. Let's stay there. The best we do, man. Because we do these things over and over. We have them in our head. Yeah, man. So people see there, 4-year-old house. Tell me if a 4-year-old house supposed to stay there. $14 million for the house. People them say the first year, chichi start name it down, termite start name it down. And now them are here say, from the NHT, I tell them say, and them we go bring in furniture with termite tonight, or topsoil, with termite, or the board of them are used to shelving. People, it's on juvenile. Just what you hear me say a while ago to you. Imagine you just buy your house. And when you go back to the people who sell the house, how we are paid for the house, and that them I tell you. Say, sorry, ma'am, your furniture, probably bring it in the house because all I know, I got a termite company out here and they would have very treated. I treat them myself. So there's no way they're not termite in this board because I treat them. It must be the shelving board that you guys bring in the house or, you know, the topsoil or your furniture in the house probably have termite that cause the house to rot. Now, remember me, I tell you this, you know. I don't believe that can happen. Because if you bring out a whole crocus bag of termite in the house and the house is treated, what am I going to eat? What the termite going to eat? The one is treated. They're not near me. I poison that to them. They're not eat it. So, how is it if you're bringing out my bed, coming at the house and termite in my bed and name it right down to the ground to powder? How is it that is going to transfer to the board that is already treated, the door jam and all type of board in the house, the kitchen room I show you right there, so kitchen cupboard and everything are collapse, people. May I ask anybody so? How? How treated board are going to get named down by a termite? Them say treated, you know. How is it? Me say if you throw a crocus bag of termite in a house, a board house that is treated, what the termite gonna eat? They're probably dead. I run out quick. The wood is treated and not name it. I treated wood, you know. So NHT, I tell the people, they say, them treat the wood and they get professional come out there and treat the wood. But when the people them do their research, that the man name the pop up on our website, the company name the pop up on our website, well, anything to do with that kind of business. Yeah? Exterminator business or pest control business. So them don't know who are coming at them house and I said them I do. NHT no people. Can you imagine? Everything that's gone to the dogs to backside. Remember here, look here, a gated community me talk about, you know. Have you ever people who never hear this in the history of Jamaica? Gated community, 4-year-old house. Which I am it down from the first year. It tell me say, this may believe in my gut. Me not no proof, but it tell me say a cheap board then go buy and treated board a foreign. Board we a dash away them not treat. Bill out the house them cheap and pocket the money. The board was supposed to depend on the house and not eat depend on the house, you know. No, the board depend on the house and not eat supposed. Sorry, people. So, you know, think about it, people. What may I say, so? Say, a cheap board them buy. Me feel this is what I believe. I stand to be corrected if me wrong, right? But I believe that the board was supposed to depend on them house there, and them board them put on the house. You see the pattern in the drill and all them things there, everything are hustling. The bus. You still have to buy a new bus, now you buy
old bus so you can get more money in at the back end. You see what Carlos has said? So I believe people are cheap and treated board them buy and put it on paper say them buy the board them high. A drain NHT dry. Look on the good no man. So if a good board them buy, then how come food for the poor house? How come them not termite and them board house there? How come on the first right here termite and them down any NHT house? The last 4 years, people them say. The last 4 years, people. How are this going here? Can't them a cut for the NHT houses, people? $14 million can go so. Look, you can't use a sink big Sunday. Look there. $14 million. Teacher just name down everything. Name down all the shelf. Name down the door jam. I go for the roof. Them say they pay $4.6 million so far. NHT, that is. And pest control will come back and respray these homes. One subdivision, them say them have 110 units infested with termites. Eh? 110 homes? Yo. This is so good, people. Yo. Take a call, people. Welcome, family. Teach. Yes.
What make I turn out? Make I turn it. I'm coming down.
Yeah. People, why? I think they can't fool me no more.
Yeah. You there?
Yeah, man. People are here. You know, here, the lady. You know, your sister.
Yeah, you're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Sometimes I go to patois, you know, because we can't talk it out, can't spell it, you know. It's easier.
Yeah.
But you know, you know, for level it down, and when I'm in certain company and work, you know, the English.
Yes. Yes.
Anyway, good evening. Big up yourself. How you do?
Blessed love, Teach.
Man, long enough, you know, because so I'm busy and take care of some things in the property down there and things and
Yes.
Anyway, big up to the people in the chat. Now, Carlos, you see, the government there, you see, if you play dead and just make things go by, you know, but reach now in another country, you know. You have to have some red lean at you. I don't care nothing when nobody wants about me, you know, because some things reach me in life with people in my story, them wonder how I reach where I am. Because we have push them out, and if them don't want to come out, me kick them down, and if them don't want to move, me walk over them. Yeah? They have to come out of my area. You see the government, it's stand up for the people with too much. And you know what the people they must do? Take some picture of them furniture. Take picture, you have to have a concrete evidence. Take some picture of your furniture to show your furniture for them solid when you move with the chicken in there. And take picture of what the situation is with the chichi. And that's the two comparisons that are going to happen in the court. And take them to court about the matter. Make sure you have your own evidence. And how long you have your furniture then. Can't beat upon that one day. Common sense. The government, the JP government, don't take responsibility for anything. And it seems so them talk about the mothers and the baby evidence. Same similarity. Don't take responsibility for anything when they put the people's life and situation on the line. And people, it's time. This is what I'm talking about. Forget about the P and the J, because all them are going, they want to divide Jamaican people, divide us. Let us look into the critical matter and think of your life and what is going on with you and the type of justice you are getting. And think about the country itself and you as a person as pertaining to the P and the J right now, because what is happening with you all is not right. And you hardly can get any justice. Yes, when it come on to me, I run with the foot, with the man where I run, and me I go with the walk foot man. Why me say that? Me have to get justice out of anything anybody do to me, which is not right. Which is, I mean, I'll stop. till me go to my grave, me have to get justice. All you want, people, is to have your concrete evidence. And you fight them in the court, no matter how damn long it going to put them in the court. Because this government must take with themselves right now. If you see me for call the election, you better call it because we want to get rid of you and your own net. Stop doing the things you're doing to people and get the people that call us, me a tell us it's untreated lumber. It's untreated lumber. It was not treated. And the because they know it. And they don't want to take no responsibility. They want the people them for go spend their money on for all of that repair.
Yeah, I mean that excuse look like that they want the people them to do. So the people, what are disrespect? Say people them bring termites and furniture and the board with what?
The termite can eat no roof it's the board. And they must take picture of them surrounding of the inside, outside to show that nothing is wrong nowhere.
But teacher,
nothing else is wrong.
Teacher, here. Look good. You know, see everything with a wrong to this man that has spread out up on social media. What? I mean, they will go back to Oberman for their money, you know? They will go back to Oberman for their money.
The man is wrong moving everywhere from him in a woman belly. The man is wrong move.
The universe.
Look here.
Mm-hmm.
Look it, me not mean to talk to them, me talk the truth, you know. That's why they not like Dayton Campbell. The man talk up the truth. Nobody wants to pass up because that's a Jamaican language. If you move from your theater, move yourself from boy, so you make a tongue black and you look like nothing.
But none of them have the
You come and talk about nice Dayton Campbell. Leave him alone. If you want to shout, him shout. Something I want to shout. When you get there, that. Leave him alone. Let the man talk. When you can't manage people, honestly, so you can't control people, then you don't have a problem. Huh? The man is talking, he's free for talk. You ever talk about Max? That's why you are one Max. And your faces are moved so you get them fast. Out of what I come this, but somebody can box him. What are you insinuating, sir? What's wrong with you? Go keep yourself quiet. And nobody tell you to put yourself in a way you in and now. If you are truthful and biased person, because when market you when we are going, then I wish nothing bad for you, but it's wanna do. Remember what goes around comes around. What else do you want? Me not sorry for no spreading of bed lie down in it, man. Leave the man alone because he cannot be controlled. I see him temperament when I get red like when the bull see the red. Yeah? You got to have some rebel in you. Let the man talk. Jordan said, what do I not do? He might come out and talk. Only now criticize him. You did it and check up the Andrew about 4 years done very well when you do the math and the this with the money we take away. Excuse me. We have integrity. Integrity. And media talk them something there. People must think about you. The man is right to know what he has done. And then that's not enough. And that is a little bit. Excuse me, I see your money. I get money, I taxpayer money. I don't want to take money. He cannot account for it. You jump out. You jump out for Andrew Holness. You Andrew Holness are not a girlfriend and boyfriend. What's on you? You want somebody to tell you as it is. And remember, you have to get it in from Andre. Andre will fix your business and Dayton will fix it too. Yes, people must be able to speak the truth. Because the truth is the truth. You want people to come muffled. So, you have to say, look at your good. That's not the clip views I know. You raise the file, your man. Go tell Andrew say, if you put in the book, they went in a son run hot and youth. With the assignment with whosoever will go, you better go collect back their money, Carlos.
Yeah, man, now work, man.
They achievement them.
Now work. I got time now, man. I got time.
Only for something out of the books we put as achievement. One whole leap. It's like green in a coming at a party. You let vote that stuff. You let vote Sleepy Joe and WikiLeaks. You let vote that. You let vote the Pro Box man. We have to start with the maths wrong. All of them they achievement for now. Yeah, vast and the broken pupina about achievement. Yeah. The students in Ukraine, oh my God, your own Jamaican, you have 28 bank accounts and a market here for bring them home. Young people,
man, they rich,
do
you know.
not give them reward.
What, 2 years ago? A couple years ago, you know. Them not telling them man they rotten rich, you know. Them man telling them rotten. Them man a star apple, man. Them man a star apple. Me say it already, you know. Man,
Jesus have mercy. Grace McLean. Grace McLean was team of dedication money in the one way. I would. Because when he did that education minister, I don't friend my task, money was missing accounted for the English that shit. But him come out and get for the prime minister. He got put real read. I have nothing to do with real read when I was in Jamaica high school. I was in a meeting with him. That's the first time I'm knowing him. And it's the first time I say to other people, never on the ear. And there was a letter that come. I always get those letters and log them in the book. When I collected that brown envelope, I won't say the name that was on it. I know the name because it always be coming. And I know it was ownership money. And I used to turn them over to the office.
what?
And in the meeting, I stretched it to give to the chairman. I can't call his name neither. To give to him, and he took it from me. I never give him. He did not give it to him, and him the chairman looked back at me. And then I gave him a resignation, so they had to have a meeting to replace certain things. I'm very vocal. Yeah, I'm not with people. I'm not sure how much this them want me. Don't this the program, don't this me. Anyway, he didn't hand it over. He did not hand over that letter. And they asked me to hold on for the September until they advertise the posting to the Gleaner. Now, that's the first time. So when you come up with that brand, I say, whoa! That was the first sign of that man. First time I was ever going to know him. Because they brought him to City into Monitor till I leave, or to get somebody. First time I know him. And I'm not afraid to talk, and if he should see me, I look in his face and remind him. I will not retract because I will never forget. Yep. So, they forget to put that with him into the book of achievement. And there's much more to go into the book of achievement. The lion one, the Muppet one will say, oh, no money was missing. You're a damn liar. You are a damn liar. You were not there at the time. No money was being accounted for properly. Money just moved left, right, and center. That was the time when Grace McLean took her share. And nobody's been held accountable. Look on the rock the education system and bring it down to none. That must go into the book of achievement.
True, teach. Bless myself, you know.
The money will come for the science, something to do the science thing. That's the one that took I never spend. And who needs more money?
Oh, yes.
I remember Parliament, they were out there. All the one with the police car, used cars from us to China. That's the way to the book of achievement too. And the rest of them are home. When I talk about money, you have a nice to talk for own and don't say team. Say cake. Me not talk about cake. Money. All of that must go into the book of achievement. for water to wash their body, to drink, especially the young people or the people who are still in menstruation age. That's very uncomfortable when that situation is on you. I'm not getting water to wash your body properly. If the people that belong to the PLP, I want to give full set of people on your side, the full side, and forget the others. When Martin King become Prime Minister, he can't do that. What is about against him? The PLP again. That's why me have said to myself, imagine he can't be biased, and these people stand up. And look on the man and tell them the lion and suck it in. May God help you. And the wife way about you and start bad yet. When I don't do the wickedness to come before people are bad and go to church and cry. When I go to church and cry, for sympathy, me not have none for one. I will never have none for nobody. I want to give people them. Yes, it's back to school. We don't host anything. For the whole constituency for back to school, and the bloggers them have their makes to do it. We're not doing that. So the people and a jump out and a ring. Look here, people. Stop it now, man. Stop it now. Stop it now, man. 9 years of what? Wasting. Enriching yourself. Put it into the book of achievement, sir. Put it there. 9 years. Yes. I'm getting my doctorate. I'm enriching myself. Put it there. Put out and talk. We're talking to the mothers and the babies. Book of achievement. Put out and parlor. Funeral parlor. When him take care of what he's been paid to do. In Ghana, foreign Ghana promote work. Put it into the book of achievement too. All of them that they leave out. A whole heap of them. A whole heap. And forget them to put them in. The drill. Oh my God. The drill. The drill will cost less than a $33 million. Lord Jesus. That book of achievement. The hospital Metal River, book of achievement. All about the whole of them there. What do you mean about that, sir? I'm honest. May God help you. Damn them, you're so proud. Me? Sorry for what? You know what I mean? Picture up on them. Oh, Lord Jesus, the bad program. You take most of the money back. $2,000 can do nothing, especially children that is on holiday. They eat more. They eat more. They have to go year or so, and go there so because they're on holiday. What can that do? Poor parents that get minimum wage can't fit because of the cost of living.
Yeah, wrapping up the teacher, let me take a next call here. Give me a final thought.
We a little closer. So Carlos, let's forget we put all those into the book of achievement. People, you have a college from there. Oh my God. Think on yourself, on the future, and the future of your generation. Yeah. On the country where someone will really want to come back to. Yes. All right, Carlos, thank you. Keep on beating the ass until we broke up on it then. And God bless and keep you and protect you. I will pray for all of you people. Pray for them. Pray for all of the bloggers, the freedom fighters, because it's not an easy road. Because since that judge give up that ruling, a hands next one for them, and know they hate we. Prior change this thing and the blood coverage. In Jesus' name. Thank you, Carlos.
Blessings teach every time. Enough love.
Yeah.
What do you mean, people? So what may I hear from Michael Phillips is that the Transport Authority won't chase you under the PNP. They won't run it down. Like I said, I run down taximan and busman. People, I want to see them here. A dangerous thing, nothing of people. I'm on about Transport Authority, man. Run up and down, go hide. Wagwan family, good evening. Welcome to Jamaican Carlos TV.
Carlos, I have something for my heart, something for my mind.
and I feel for express it. You know, so the youth am I really get done and I get ignorant careless, like truly ignorant. They become like them is have no purpose, they know nothing about them no more. You know the way people are not nothing of them no more. Well, you know, alright, I'm in a relationship and I'm learning something while I'm in a relationship. And this is my first real relationship with a partner that I did that with another person. And I'm learning that you have to be of some use, even if you might not have physical strength to give a human being, you have to can give them something. And I'm learning, I notice enough of them youth, them have more them.
You notice that with a lot of the youth.
Mental capacity for even to offer some kind of solution, nothing. Them have no ideas, nothing in them head to give nobody, nothing.
Jaja.
I just see out there, the ready you say something too hard to them and it chip out and want to kill you.
Wow. Short-sighted, hot-headed man.
Hot-headed, not target, nasty. The emotional intelligence of an understanding, their pride and love. Hey, I feel, you know, the mothers, them now sit down with the youth, them and just, you know, like when your mother would have me and she read a story. I remember my mother used to read some stories like, you have this brand of books called Golden Books. This publishing house named Golden Books. And them used to release like stories of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Cinderella. When you're younger, your mother would have opened that in front of you and read that to you before you got your bed. Things, she used to put things in your head to keep your imagination alive, and you add on with that, and you plays like work to children. You understand me? When she ready, she buy me some sets where you do crossword puzzle, you do comprehension, you have stickers where you have achievement boards inside of the set, and you have the sticker them, and if you do well, and the look like assignments you get for the day, you get an armor star or something. So me learn say if we do good, there is a reward for the good me do.
Yep. Yeah, I hear you.
You know, see that no more parents who will pick them on, and she call me or she talk to me and she tell me about what me read, and she may give the correct answers. Then she pick up my brain and talk to me and me learn from her, and everything she feed into me that me learn something good. And I'm a mother that you know me never have the father around me, no Carlos.
Yeah.
So me no see where one with what take place in the society. The youth them not put in them, so everything does crash.
Yeah. Sometimes I true. I see that. And you know, enough of them can do better, you know. Enough of them can do better. They're not like they're not motivated or me don't know how.
Type of mindset, lazy. No one to teach you. It's too hard to get up for a read to not pick me. And you have to put into these children. You have to literally dictate to them, talk to them, read to them. Or you express yourself, your enunciations, language. They have to learn language. They have to write. They have to read. I remember there was a time I never wanted to read as a child. It hurt to read. I have headaches reading. And my mother forced it in me to read. I'm have to read. Right now, my granddaughter don't want a book for me to read. I love electronic publications, PDF documents. I read. Jesus, I don't understand what I want. It's like, boy, you have the big nice phone and you have the whole heap of features on it and you have no idea of how to utilize it. You don't know what to do with it.
Jaja. True.
You just a consume, will a consume.
It need a different, it need leadership from top. You know, to stimulate the youth, their mind. You understand me? You need somebody up top to stimulate the youth, them, and even the parents them. Because parents need help too, you know. Yeah, come here, Crawford, I said something like, say, we have class in the night for parents too. And that's a good thing. Like Jamal kind of thing. I think me, Crawford said that. You might have a class in night for the parents. So think about if you teach your parents, if everybody get look at education, man, you have a forward moving country, man. Education we want, man. And the key that intelligent.
You can't tell people you have accomplishments and you're not teaching the people anything, you're not educating them. You have this big parasite on the TV who's a well-known homosexual by everybody. And I'm going to talk to how a real man should behave, and a real man will stand up. We need men with balls that stand up to the country. Real masculine male. I turn up. But the first defense of every society is the male. The male are the first defense.
Look, go easy because coming on in box me, you know. So go easy. Next time I say you want box, if you get box. The man go violent, you know. You hear the violence from you hear the violent tone from the politician them. You hear the violent tone from the bloggers. Now you hear this a blogger who they on radio with that type of tone. If you notice, it's what's going on around them. Violence. And we don't want that, people. We don't want to mash up local Jamaica. No, people, we don't want no violence. It's all the whole way hungry for the last 4 or 5 years. Labor hungry, be hungry, no tribal war. What we gonna fight for now? Over them, man? No, man. Make we battle it out at the polling station. Simple.
You can't have people who are in certain positions who do not advocate and care for the people. Cliff Hughes does not care for the people. He's not business about people. The other day, a woman coming from the Prime Minister's wife's constituency. She is in her problem, this specific lady, resident. She almost got blinded by an aneurysm in her eye, just like me, and blood vessel burst in her eye. Nearly blind her. The woman I tell Cliff Hughes, I thought she had to use brush her teeth. She not have food in her house. And his reaction is that there's no compassion. It's like he not care, not feel nothing. He not business about the woman. He's in a position of wealth himself. And he can't say, Mom, where are you? As a man who have a mother, you have a mother too. You know, an auntie, you know, a sister. So I say, Mom, where are you? Can I send somebody to come and help you now? He offered no assistance. All you're hearing is the Prime Minister's wife hearing on the radio. She has listened to Cliff Hughes program. Them close the monitor seeing program and listening, you know. All of a sudden, when them the woman talk about her problems, the Juliet when she presents herself, so where is she? She'll go try and see if you can help her. So she was there all along as the MP. She never said the woman needed help, or she said her constituents needed help.
It's shameful all these politicians.
She's a rich billionaire.
It's shameful all them go. It's pity. Them they everywhere now. And that's not a rat hole way. You know, Prime Minister going to some yard and a few constituency, you can't see nothing about poverty. In all the yard the Prime Minister go, you cannot see poverty there. And in the ramp to carry the camera going and show the poverty. You should even not shame, you know. Come on, man.
Can I point so? The man of people who him call squatters in a theme community will live for land with them own. And him got people place a lick down other people big house. And him have people in a theme constituency with squatters. So-called squatters. What kind of hypocrisy, kind of this high level hypocrisy, kind of hypocritical nature type of I am for some and I'm not for some type of stinking mindset. You know, to say you look like a real cheap parasite.
Sister, the man a vampire. The man a vampire, come to think about it. The man a vampire. Give me a final thought, my sister. No much respect.
When I come in, and what I just presented when it comes to the youth having some level of intelligence, we need to have an intelligent society.
Yes, I agree.
We need a society where people, both adults and children, have a certain level of intelligence or at a certain level. Because if they are not, how are they going to think for themselves and know who to vote for and what to vote for?
You have to understand things first before you even can think, man. You have to understand things. When I talk, I don't understand what I say. You understand
we
me?
need proper education. People must have a certain level of thinking, reading skills, and to have some level of understanding. You understand? That's all I have to say. I don't know. Thank you.
Sister, respect every time here. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Fire up a blaze, people. On this platform. Everybody in the comment section, big up on yourself. Every single one I know. Manners and respect. The people who are visually impaired do not hear me, but do not see me. I want me to put up here, so. You know? You know what I go and do. You get it.
Huh?
Alright, see one more of the old party.
No.
See one of the old wife here. See one of the old wife, them the Hope Road that broke down. Broke down because traffic. See that? One of the old wife, them broke down. See them, right in the middle road. Rotten cloth. Look on tire, look on wheel.
This is side. What this man? What this?
Hey, you feel like the road in there, no?
Yeah.
40 for my mom, I'll chop up a the road, the car of it.
And if I'm driving on, I don't know what they say, no, so I know me a haul with it.
Box,
Boom, what me tell you, say? Tell us, say, man, makes him fuck up.
Because, you know, fucking drive. You hear me? I tell you no, nothing a joke.
You know new bus, man?
Huh?
Give you a
Just come, man. Don't know. Yeah. Yeah, tell them rotten.
Bruh.
Hey!
At its best, school bus just fuck up a man car.
Crashed in Kingston, Jamaica.
Just something a while ago, brother. One of the bus them mash up a bus here. Listen to the mother there. You know, kill off the baby mother to rotting. Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Live people. This left hand drive business never work in Kingston. Oh my. But this labor them bring coming out of the country. It's not work out. It's not working out at all. Jamaican people, wise up. This government are play politics.
Family, thank you guys for watching this video now. What may I say now, people, is that Broadcasting Commission supposed to do something about this. If I can't come on my platform and blatantly talk about man to get assaulted and all them things there. I mean, why mainstream radio supposed to do that? They're not supposed to set example. I thought that we are social media circus. I thought we were the social media circus. This massive people. You see it. Yeah, man. This massive. I thought we were the social media circus. Me never know, so I live to see them thing upon, you know, like we say again. But anybody go around such man, there is something, the man them dash way, them integrity. Them character gone. They just want to see such man. Everything done. When it done with them, nobody want to see them. They have to run and go. Look at Nigel, man. Remember when Nigel come in, man? Young and fresh. Start licking to get some parasite. In no time, nobody want to see him. But at first, everybody thought that Nigel could have been the next prime minister. People, me not forgot that. Me an idiot. Me there, I know. Who never remember that? People said Nigel could have been the next prime minister. See him there. But when they lick it gets certain man, you got tired of people. Hang against garbage too long. You start smell like garbage. When Nigel Clark left here, me I tell you, say him get bruised up. Him look anything get him look shine bruised up. And I lie me I tell. Nigel shine get bruised up, people. So manners and respect to each and every one here, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos, people. Remember, me no sleep. Last night, you know, I drive all night. Me no sleep all now. So early to bed tonight. Don't. All right, on the seat. Thank you guys so much. We'll play about Michael Phillips. For all of you guys who have transportation in Jamaica, even the bike man. So basically what Michael Phillips is saying right here under the PNP administration, the transport administration are going to chase down your vehicle no more and for them job to enforce nothing. That is not their job. So basically, such man move them from the core function and the core purpose, what I'm supposed to do. Yeah? And give them a different mandate to chase down people. When a man is a transport authority down there, so when I run up and down and Mr. Transport Authority I chase, man, I say, hold on. They want to see two people. So under the PNP, I got them saying, remember, we are listening to every promise, you know, we are listening to everything, you know, and we will hold them accountable. Because when them going there, you know, we are say, hold on there. Make a pull up the tape, them don't. People, because we will hold the PNP accountable. Yes, people. Nobody believes they will just vote them in and don't do like such man. No. Them can't go do what such man do, you know. No, people. It will get better, people. We are here and we are holding them accountable. Every voice to call this platform and raise some concern and, you know, make an argument or just reason. We want a better Jamaica. The ones in the comment section and the one that will do the comment, then just listen. You know your heart want a better Jamaica. We just want a better Jamaica, people. And if we could have get a better Jamaica from Andrew Ones, we would have taken it and give him a high five. What we see him, but we see him up to himself. And after them report came out and him, I will see all the money galangins. I this him try hide from me, eh? I this in the officer do. You come in, dirty man, why? Where you move from a couple 100,000 to millions already so quick? Where you get your money from? And remember, we don't see certain year yet. Remember, him on a PM now, and I'm sure him have more bread. And we don't see certain thing yet. So hey, and him sitting there road. You know, think him should have sent out the illicit 8 people. But why know the illicit 8, you know? Take the gag order off of them such man. What is this? You know, our company. Look how fear him just a dragging in the mouth. Such man say a thief. You hear people say a criminal on social media. You're going to make the illicit 8 just sit down there, go like see them clean. Expose them such man. We know you're going alone, just start leak some stuff such man. How you do? We want to know people like, we want to know the illicit 8. So now such man that you're in our corner and fear name out there. You know our company. Now you have to get company, man. You know, have to nice up the thing, man. Yeah, man, take off the gag order for illicit 8, expose them so you can have a whole team and owner. So everybody now look on you. Say you stand up lonely by yourself over there, such man, you say one company. Such man, you don't stand up by yourself over there and say one company. Yeah, man, release the 8 them, man. Yeah, man. So you have company. Everybody look for you call you a criminal, and you know in your heart say, other people, no straight. Not true. You know in your heart say, other people not straight. And you are going to take the blame for everybody. We can't say Prime Minister going to take the fall for everybody. No, sir. Right up to the election. Come on, Mr. Prime Minister. Come on. Me I tell you, say, boy, God don't like ugly. No? Mr. Prime Minister, come on. You know, like the rest of 8. Throw them out there, man. Do the right thing for the country. I already get. Say you get caught, Mr. Prime Minister. Say you get caught, sir. All right. You believe say the rest will get caught. So ask. That's what I said, Mr. Prime Minister. You just like, you all secret for the rest of 8. And are you want out, Mr. Prime Minister? What kind of thing that? Are you going to be sucker for the rest of them, Mr. Prime Minister? Eh? Are you play sucker for them? You're not going to bust them up, Mr. Prime Minister? Come on, you know, a company. Are you alone over there, so you know? You shit the camp, you know? Are you alone over there, you know? Oh? Yeah, me I call about people. Me I call about save your head can't chip. I'm going to see toss out the rest of them. I'm going to know hide them for because we name already out there in that dirt. Anyway, people, thank you for watching this video. Yes, my name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
Competition on those who can only operate on a certain route. That for us is unjust. It is unreasonable for those who are invested.
Sorry, people, may I take this one call before we cut out. Go on, brother. Live with Jamaican Carlos. There, my brother. Give you thanks. Yes.
What me after that is?
Yeah.
Me after that. If one of them talking about social media and talk with people, so they don't have representation.
Yeah, you know they don't have a big thing about it. I'm sure. Especially Andrew Honest blogger them. Yeah, we're not in a trouble. Me a labor right blogger say labor right lose my God Jamaica go rise and gun and labor right not say nothing about it. And labor right blogger say that. Me hear them with them violent kind of speech I come from the MP them. Me hear them blogger them a speak a certain type of way. And now this a brother like him lose him head I'm mad out. Me don't know what.
I want you in that thing with him. I'm going to lose this station. What problem, Clifford?
Well, me I want
Big Mama, they call it Big Mama.
Me I ask.
What problem, Big Mama?
Me I ask him if a tax money or about him, or if we start peel the onion, or if we start peel off the onion, we're gonna see him in any corruption. Or him so nervous. He may look nervous, not true?
Nervous, brother.
Bully. Yeah? First, you say every man shoot up the station. I find the time I was shooting brother. Yes, and first of all, let's say man shoot up station and I know the evidence people. And don't forget we see footages. We see footage that come from the courthouse where them claim someone like our parliament. Someone like parliament. Remember that time there? People remember and who first put out that footage? Our channel first to see that part. Eh? Big Mama. So they don't catch him on like parliament yet. Breaking news. And they don't catch him. Eh? And they don't catch him on the parliament. And the man will come up in station. I know you can't catch him on there yet. You have a journey, brother. I'm going to expose him, brother. I'm going to expose him to you. I'm going to expose him, brother. Name of the expose at August. But I'm going to expose him, brother. You must have the country, you know. You just like answer one of them, brother. We don't respect you, know. We not say me that. We don't respect you. We don't shit right now, brother. What do you want to turn the country in our country? We look up to. We don't shit. Well, everybody shine rub off road such man, brother. Everybody go on and turn shit. Not true. Talk to. One time if you want to listen to politics, you got to listen to brother. But rather you're shit, brother. Yeah, man, that everybody has said, man. Say, what happened to this brother? What happened to this brother? I said to go on answer with me. We not involved in a overseas check, brother. Say to go on answer them, brother. We never know that the other type of person, brother. Because we look up to you as a decent man. Everything that exposed going, you know, brother. You almost tax money. My God. I don't know what brother. Visha, blessings. Boy, I don't know what's going on. Eh? No, man. So everybody going on these things, man. Look for leeching. Them money when they make more money business off and the man Andrew. The man a decline, brother. Look for it, brother. You must hear me a PNP government rule. True, and a PNP leeching bank strong. NCB and NCB. That's cool, man. You go such man. Cool, everybody go such man gone. Done. Now we are still leeching look like same as struggle. Eh? Never hear that, you see. Andrew Richard are leeching right now. Where's the Andrew Richard leeching?
right now.
Wow. You hear that, people?
That is the man which are reaching with us. Almost the original just
man right, the man said, boy, we never hear that about leeching before. Nothing.
Never.
I don't lie, man. I want to come to think about it. And Big Mama saying we never see big, we never see nobody.
The whole of that. When you start them on the brother, that man must have been reaching with that.
Right.
When people are not for they do that. That man you must shine, brother.
Leeching you must shine a PNP. Wow.
What do you mean, General?
No money now take out of no bank account under PNP.
Oh God Almighty, man. Then if you have three companies, we must have done it. I like how the man put as a winner. The Prime Minister. How that can be possible that? Me never have money. Me never have money in a cash plus. Me lose money in cash plus.
You lose money in cash plus?
In a cash plus.
You might want to ask the Prime Minister into your seams where money there if my campaign to your neighborhood.
But I buy cash plus, brother. I put money for that. They put 100,000 right down at 3 months time. I'm on time, you have 3,000 account, brother.
It looked like inside information when to take your money out. You understand me? When to hold, when to walk away, because Cash Plus Ollington, Cash Plus Ollington SSL, it's like the same pattern you see here. Not true. One man walk away strong and here, all people lose them.
All people not talk about it or something. Boy, you must be country. And you could you're going to lose the station. Remember, I tell you, when people go to we know you're going to lose the ball. Go on, we are the man. Go on, we are the man. A week away with that. Weeks away with that. Weeks away with that. Remember, me tell you, weeks away with that. Remember, me tell you.
Maybe that's why I'm so nervous. And look, I'm booming.
No, weeks away with that. A weeks away, a weeks away under conditions from Sunday exam because I have a cheese.
I want the broadcasting commissioner do about this. I want the broadcasting commissioner do about this.
You know, money will go pay right now. The boss will go have a cheese. Call the body now and go and meet, brother. I'll pay people what they meet and cut them money.
Where's the PAP go collect the money?
Yeah, go collect your money, boy. Go forward and put on the bridge and collect the money.
Yeah, people. They tell them on the platform, and say PNP, I got to meet and collect. How work them I go work?
You're going to see more green shot. Listen, you're going to see more green shot if you have a cheese. Sunday morning after I meet them. Watch that, brother. The amount of green shot on the have a cheese.
No, that's that way.
Yeah, come to collect your money, boy.
So a paid crew, where you say a paid crowd, the labor right them have. They never paid them to come out.
You never paid the crowd, brother. Yes, just keep me in a open place and a holler. Nobody else turn by me. You must have boxing people in a all night. Let me look at nobody tell me, nobody not going me. Then I'm going to get beaten.
Eh? Them see what going on. That's why they're so angry, you know. That's why they're so angry. You see how Cliff, I lose it, man. You see, man, like him a meltdown, bro, pan here, bro. Man, like he get nervous.
But
you never hear the man speak like that yet, man? Eh? You never hear Cliff talk like that yet? No, seriously. You ever hear Cliff Hughes start like that before? No, sir. We don't know if I talk that in a private, but that's a private, but from here, bro. No, sir, people. You better chip out. Yeah? Yeah, man. You did it? General. People. Yo. The man said somebody.
I really think the man, man. I really think that. I really bad.
Jaja.
Why not, brother? Why not that this great man?
Disgrace, people. You hear that? Disgrace,
Yeah,
man.
man, disgrace, man. Think you come on. One time when the election I call it, anything Christmas, similar. I swear to God. Remember me tell you that.
So now you know
I
where's
always start this stuff, man.
so you can't.
Always start.
So you saying we're saying now speak the truth no more.
No, man, no, you buy out, man. You buy out, man. Think on all the wrong side. You're the same thing, you're the same thing, you know. Your mother shame you right now, you know. Your mother shame you right now. Your mother shame you right now. And your mother PNP, you know that. And Michael Manley, PNP, your mother did. You said this year's your family.
How we are say?
Yeah,
How we are say? Me never know that.
Then so I got to come with the contact, come back, because I'm in the point of the TV. They claim that this year's in your mother. Your mother text you right now. I'm gonna PNP.
Yeah, missing that one there. Jaja.
When I make a problem for the video, I'm going to send it to you. When I go to take you, when I click the family, the click with your district, your family.
The man, I believe the man damage your reputation around such man. Your character, bruise, you're going at the man there. Everybody saw. Amala who fought. Amala who fought. She coming so beautiful now. She don't look so beautiful no more.
Look for blue school. Here, blue school go down and go on there. Blue school is shaming themselves. Blue school is shaming themselves right now. This is a big country. I know blue school is going to put it on. Remember,
come you think about that too. I know what's the Bruce nowhere.
Oh, no, this one, but this is for the platform with him, a champion. Look for him, man.
Bruce now.
Prime Minister.
You're right. No Bruce out there.
Don't you see impeach here. You see impeach here. Don't impeach here.
Yeah.
You see Bruce Bowling, no. The whole better than part of the brother. The whole better than part of the brother. The man is gone. Then gone.
Wow. Do I walk wide? What's in my walk wide?
Because I'm on a discussion party.
Mash up the party, man. That me tell them. Say they make him man mash up the party. Mash up the Liberal Party. Yeah, man, mash up the party, man. The party get a lick. We not go around it.
You're wicked, brother. Them can't come back here. Come back.
But I don't know, because the youth, they must see them, you know. Remember, say youth over the 9 when such man come in, you know. They are 18 and 19 and all them things, you know. So the youth, them. The
young them. Where she has the whole life to hit them, brother. And a person go to hit them, brother.
Yeah,
the whole life them. Go on buy one taxi.
And taxi man, the president of the association say that the man in the business for 25 years and the last 2 years are the first time I've ever seen some taxi man I get locked up, bro. Government up lock up it. I harass it. You me say I put taxi man out of business. Don't think I joke all us I make. I pressure them. Me see man run out and stop driving, you know, and their road are selling, you know. Huh? They said the most new man, and him said, the most taxi man ever see get locked up and then put them in the back of a pickup truck and drive them around halfway through in the bride and son. Eh? Think about that. Yo, respect for your call now. You have anything for me to find out that now? Blessings here. Yes, my brother. Blessings here. Thanks for the contribution. Yeah, man. Sorry about that. Anybody there want to say anything? Say it now after I hold a piece because, you know, sometimes somebody I think for CR too. You know, I always like to open the floor to hear your voice and see number there on the screen. You understand me? And yeah, people, we need a change. We need a change. Me say me a taxi man right now, I'm a labor right. Me not vote for no labor right. I'm a mad man. And transport authority in the top run me down. Nah, man. It's a peer pressure, man. Our revenue collection and depend, you know. Transport authority have to get paid. And Philip said the big old raise when them give themselves, where such man give everybody Yeah, you have a transport authority out there and the police pant up on the people them neck. Yeah, I pressure the people them to get revenue. That has to stop, man. And I'm Mark Golding think that a pressure. When a thief money not so rich, but when a pressure look at people who get crumbs. Look what them doing to people. We who get crumbs, them a pressure. And them a move millions all about freely. Anyway, people, thank you. Oh, may I get a call? Teacher, call back. Teach. Hello? Teach. Check your background, teach. Check your background.
Hold on. I agree with you. With that, with the rest of the illicit aid, 100% and more. Because all them about, suppose them win them seats. Suppose, because we're looking for more. Carlos, they can't be in parliament. How come? It's time for it to be released.
Yep.
Some of them don't have time caught in the election if you go releasing them, but it has to be. We have to know them.
They should release before. So you understand me? You're not supposed to go around nobody and look no vote right now on a canvas. Nobody wants to see no face. If you're not illicit, you know, some thief. Nobody wants to see no.
But it's not right. That's how we know so our constitution has to change. A whole heap of things is omitted out of it, and that it has to change. It's either they do away with it and rewrite a new one. Other people are willing. We know we have that lady there, that competent lady. I forget her name. Charles come on Saturday program, program. That woman is versed in constitution reform, and it gotta change. Too much things missing, because if that was in the constitution, they would not be running again for office. And good God, they're not no conscience. Only not no conscience. All the conscience dirty, so want to know who you are. Just step down now and stop make pride get in front of you now, because eventually it will be known. So why are you there? Take one yourself. Don't wait until on the name call. We don't have no ambition about it and no character. What a low integrity you have. Carlos, go on here, I'm going to keep up your time.
Bless up,
They must step down.
Bless up. Yeah, man. People are not step down. No. You see, the Constitution, how the Constitution work, people, is you don't need to write in the Constitution where you have to tell a man, say, don't take a pee in the corner of Parliament. Yeah? You have to write in the Constitution, say, don't pee in a Parliament. Our forefathers, the people them there before we will write the Constitution, them expect we, the people, they never expect we have no corrupt politician in a government. They never expect that. You understand me? They expect man to come in there clean, because they expect we, the people, gonna vet them and pick the right people for office. We, the people, you know. We are in charge in the Constitution of the we. So we, the people, pick the criminal them and protect them while them in an office and mash we up. I violate the Constitution and rights and all kind of things, people. So when we understand how that go, so everything come back to what? We, the people. We, the people, do nothing. We just make politicians do whatever they want to do. The forefathers never expect so we go elect criminals in office. And if we elect a criminal in office unknowingly, we're supposed to rise up as a people, demonstrate or whatever it need. Take appropriate action and get them out. That's what it said, so you know, people. I see what it said. Here, over there, everywhere, people. Constitution never written for some leader in a power today. That's why you hear teachers say, some stuff have to go in night, so this don't happen again. Because now you know that man will break the law and break the rule, and you expect a man to have integrity, yeah, and uphold the integrity, the Constitution, and roll up out of there. You see, but you can't expect man to have no integrity, you know, especially when gravy train are run. No, the man are low, man. It look like when they call politician corrupt, I want to stripe up on him shoulder. Thief them, man. Loving of people. No accountability, Catherine Hypeness. None. All in fast and bless myself. It's me I say. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Bless myself, sunshine, wagwan. Wagwan. Yeah, man. Yeah. So how Cliff don't know, say, I saw in Jamaica cause blood clot when things are giving trouble. To boy D, bless up. Welcome to the platform. You know. Hey. Oh, a good one that. Yeah, man. Yeah, Marky G. In the mic about Marky G. Marky G sing a Sankey backstage. But he never I say to nobody. Like Warmington now, I tell the people them say they must make sure they put the X beside the effing bell. So man direct him language at the people straight in their face. You make sure you put the X beside it. Yeah, you talk to the audience. So Mark, they behind the mic mess up now work. Then Mike just turn on back on him automatically while he must sing the song key. But anyway, we are human being. That show the human side of the man and the real Jamaicanness too. I lie. Which man from foreign anyway when something bad at them a cause? No come here, man. They ask you, which man like that? I had man for real, man. But anyway, people, thank you guys so much. Make we listen to Michael Phillips and we out now. Talk to you guys later now. Manners and respect. All vehicle man, listen. Send a video to the family member. Because some of them don't know what going on. People, they think with Jamaican people now get the message. They now get information. Some of them are going to vote for labor right and them are taxi man right now. Them are motor vehicle. Transport authority don't stop run them down. Look here, listen to this carefully.
Competition on those who can only operate on a certain route. That for us is unjust. It is unreasonable for those who are investors in an overall transport system. I want to implement. One, the Transport Authority. We believe that the Transport Authority should come back to its core function, which is regulating the transport sector. Not enforcer for the laws, but to regulate the transport authority, the sector itself. Because without proper data, we can't know how to grow the sector and how to improve the transport sector. And that is what the Transport Authority, and remember the Transport Authority doesn't have responsibility only for public passenger vehicle, but it has for commercial carriers and various other licensing and regulating regime for other part of the public transport sector overall. But the Transport Authority, and it is something that this administration more than any other has used the Transport Authority as a revenue to gain revenue to run the authority. So as an example of what is happening now with the salary increases that has taken place for the last 2 years, last year, financial year, and it will happen this financial year, the Transport Authority is unable to finance itself from its own revenue. So it now has to get a subsidy from the Ministry of Finance to operate the Transport Authority. And what has this administration done? It has opened up the licensing regime for more hackney carriages within the KMTR to bring in more revenue without using data to drive the sector itself. And that is something that we don't agree with. For an example, what they did was to say to some operators, come and start running as route taxis. And while giving them that route taxi license, they have opened up the hackney carriage again to drive more competition on those who can only operate on a certain route. That for us is unjust. It is unreasonable for those who are investors in an overall transport system.
A lot of drivers lose their driver's license as a result of these illegal tickets. And members, when we demonstrate, we don't demonstrate because we want to cause a problem or, give them a hard time. What we demonstrate for is for an improvement in the working condition of members. And I'm pleased to hear again what the opposition minister for transport, Mr. Michael Phillips, is putting on the table, and what the party leader is putting on the table. My message to all taxi operator and bus operator, it is very simple. You cannot support any individual, any organization, or any government that abuse you. Good day.
We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill me said no. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead. Whoa. I'm from the beautiful land of Jamaica, land of sunshine and the best reggae maker. From me was a little boy from dollar a paper. Here corruption a poor people paper. Them creating killer, thief and raper. Youth graduate from college done hotel waiter. Politician them matter but them we get better later. Only man and prophet are the undertaker. The truth, but I want to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Whoa, things out of hand in a all kind of manner. Motor vehicle examiner are the biggest scammer. Them scam me nephew, me niece and me mama. Wonder when the government a go put down the hammer. Police respect your uniform, the oath on the honor. No in a rum bar and a drink till the stomach. Embarrassment to the force with no vulgar grammar. Jump in a yoke, almost kill nana. Office speak the truth, no one fi kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth. No one fi kill me dead. No one when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Well, this a topic when me want to get wild and why so much pretty fall they pan me island. A Jamaica me at a bone, no one no Thailand. Big man dead, they want to take a little picking in island. Pity for the stop, government figure off at them. Look on the size and left me look at that of them. Bring them in a jailhouse, make the judge slaughter them in a prison. When they feel the rat again, I'll be speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Me have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. Politician, for your time now, open your ears all. The citizen in charge of the seat that you hold when election done. You remember a soul, not even go fix two patrol. Can't meet with basic needs, then what is your role? The youth they want better road and light palm pole. Youth they want job and money in a bill full. Politician me say make no so cold. So we have to speak the truth. Them have to kill we dead. And when me dead, them can't kill when me said now. We have to speak the truth. Them have to kill me. Jamaicans call us there, yeah? Okay. Enjoy the tune, man.